I'm Greg Jarboe. We're here at SES Toronto 2011. I'm here with Laura Callow of Intuit Canada. Laura, hello.
Hello.
So you're going to be talking about setting up global websites this afternoon?
Yeah, we've got a session dedicated to looking at global search marketing. And the topics that we're looking at include language and culture problems when you're setting up to go global. And some of the biggest issues that we find people face are it's not just communication, it's actually interpretation of language issues. And a lot of people tend to ask, is it a good idea for us to have multiple SEO teams across the globe, or is it okay to have a central source? And I'm pretty much just going to be saying, if you want to go global and you want global returns, you need to have dedicated search marketing presence in each one of your countries.
So do they have to know the difference between like Scottish and English and Irish and American and Canadian?
They should, and one of the case studies I'm actually going to mention is when Orange, which is a mobile company, went live in the UK in 1994. They went with a tagline that says, the future is clear, the future is orange. And they had to change everything in Northern Ireland because orange basically means Protestant. So the future is bright and clear, and the future is Protestant did not go down well with the Catholic Northern Irish. So they had to pull the whole campaign and change it up. So even if your language is English, you still have to be aware of dialects and cultural differences as well.
Now, is this primarily driven in Europe, or do you see a similar kind of thing in Asia?
Oh, we see it's the same across the board, especially if you're looking at template design, because in Saudi Arabia and in Israel, for example, they're catering to people who read right to left. So the templates have to be designed differently, the language has to be designed differently, and the user behaviors are different as well. So it depends entirely on the language and on the cultural differences. So it's in Europe, it's in the Far East, it's even between Canada and the States we have differences.
We have differences between Canada and the States?
Yeah.
Oh, do you have an example?
Well, we ran a paid search test relatively recently on one of our QuickBooks products, and we took the winning US version and ran it against our own control page, and our control page beat out the US version. So just because the US is bigger and they're running more tests than us doesn't necessarily mean that what they have speaks to our audience as well as we can.
You're not going to say a boot, are you?
No.
Well, there you have it, some interesting tips from Laura Callow of Intuit Canada. I'm Greg Jarboe. We're here at SES Toronto 2011, and it's only day one. There's more to come.